What if I told you that the most powerful woman in history wasn't a queen, a celebrity, or a billionaire, but an ordinary woman with extraordinary wisdom? A woman so influential that her legacy has shaped generations? She is a Proverbs 31 woman, a blueprint for strength, wisdom, and grace. But what does she look like in today's world? How does she balance faith, family, and ambition while still being a woman of God? And most importantly, how can you become her? Stay with me as we unlock the life-changing lessons of Proverbs 31 woman and end with a special appreciation for the real Proverbs 31 women in our lives, our mothers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, who is the Proverbs 31 woman? The Proverbs 31 woman is the epitome of biblical femininity. She is strong, wise, hardworking, kind, and above all, she fears the Lord. The passage in Proverbs 31 verses 10 to 31 describes her as a woman of noble character, more valuable than rubies. Proverbs 31 verse 10. She is a diligent worker, a savvy businesswoman, a compassionate caregiver, and a source of strength for her family. She is not confined to a single role. She thrives in many. She runs her household with wisdom, makes financial decisions with discernment, and serves others with a heart full of love. But most importantly, her true beauty is not found in outward appearance, but in her deep reverence for God. Proverbs 31 verse 30. Her influence stretches beyond her home. She impacts her community and future generations. She is a woman who walks with purpose, guided by faith and wisdom. Now, let's take her characteristics and apply them to our lives today. How to be a Proverbs 31 woman today. Being a Proverbs 31 woman doesn't mean being perfect. It means being purposeful. Let's break it down into 4 actionable steps. 1. A woman of faith, putting God first. The Proverbs 31 woman's strength comes from her relationship with God. Proverbs 31 verse 30. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. In a world full of distractions, start your day with prayer and the Word of God. Prioritize your spiritual growth over temporary pleasures. When life gets overwhelming, instead of reacting with stress, turn to God for guidance. Keep a gratitude journal and reflect on God's blessings daily. Set aside time for Bible study and surround yourself with other faith-driven women who can encourage and uplift you. 2. A woman of wisdom, managing life well. She makes smart decisions, whether in finances, family, or business. Proverbs 31 verse 16. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. Be intentional with your time and money. Create a budget that aligns with your values. If you're working or running a business, seek to grow your knowledge and skills. Be a good steward of what God has entrusted to you, and invest in things that build a strong future for yourself and your family. Learn the importance of balancing ambition with faith, ensuring that your work honors God rather than becoming an idol. 3. A woman of strength, facing life's battles with courage. Life isn't always easy, but she faces challenges with confidence. Proverbs 31 verse 17. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. Whether it's balancing work and family, battling illness, or navigating tough seasons, rely on God's strength. Surround yourself with a support system, mentors, friends, or faith community who will uplift and encourage you. Remember, being strong doesn't mean handling everything alone. It means trusting God through every trial. When faced with difficult decisions, pray for wisdom and trust that God is guiding your steps. For a woman of love, caring for others selflessly, she is not just focused on herself. She blesses those around her. Proverbs 31, verse 20. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. Look for ways to serve others daily. Volunteer to shelter, mentor a young woman, or simply be a listening ear for someone in need. Love isn't just about words. It's about action. When you prioritize others, you reflect God's love in a powerful way. Even in small moments, cooking a meal for a neighbor, writing a note of encouragement, or simply being present for a friend, you become a vessel of God's grace and compassion. As we celebrate Mother's Day, let's take a moment to honor the real Proverbs 31 women in our lives. Our mothers, to every mother, grandmother, and mother figure who has sacrificed, prayed, and loved unconditionally, you are seen. You are appreciated. You are the heartbeat of your family. You have endured sleepless nights, wiped away tears, and carried the burdens of your family on your shoulders. You have given without expecting in return, prayed when no one saw, and loved when it was hardest. Proverbs 31, verse 28 says, "Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her." So today, we rise and call you blessed. You are more than the roles you play. You are a divine reflection of God's love, strength, and wisdom. The world may not always see your sacrifices, but God does. And today, we honor you for all that you are. To every mother who has spoken life into her children, prayed over them in secret, and sacrificed their future, you are the real Proverbs 31 woman. Your impact is immeasurable. Your love is irreplaceable. Your faith is inspiring. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to honor the Proverbs 31 women in your life. Drop a comment below and tell us about the incredible women who have shaped you. And if you want to become a modern-day Proverbs 31 woman, let's commit to walking in faith, wisdom, and love together. Happy Mother's Day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible-based inspiration from Bible Stories Simplified.